Hello, lurkers, and hello, all you archaeologists. I'm John Proxy. That's my name. It's not my real name. It's just the name I use on the internet. It's a name. Anyway, it might as well be. No, stop dwelling. Stop dwelling on the introduction, John. I'm having a Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky adventure. It's been a few weeks since I played this. This is the fifth stream, I think. Yes. And we are missing a stream, sadly. But that's fine. We'll live with that. We're not starting a new game. What am I doing? Oh my word. No, I backed out. We're not starting... Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. You take a look at the map while I turn off the game. And we're going to turn it back on very quickly. Oh, look at the map. Isn't it exciting? I'm not redoing the introduction. There's a map. Let's load the game up again, John. Stop faffing and play the game. It's loading. It's loading right now. I'm just going to make sure the input is... So it is. Okay, let's just start the game. You'll hear it in a second. Trails in the Sky. Once again, let's load instead of start. Okay. Yeah, okay, well, what's the date of that? The 8th or the 23rd? What? Oh, yeah. So it's been like a month. About 40 days. Alright, cool. I get distracted by different things. I have lots of projects going on. Oh, yes. Somebody dastardly. I'm going to turn down the sound, actually. Slightly, you can't click off screen, otherwise the sound will stop. Okay, but no, it's a little loud. It's a little loud. So let's turn it down a little bit more. A little bit more. Cool, that'll do. Turn it up a little bit. It's fine. Okay, cool. I think it might be a bit loud, but we're doing an investigation, aren't we? This is just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. This box looks like it was burned off. The criminals may have used an orbital gun. It's just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books like this. It looks like he's got some valuable books. Valuable antique books here as well. The criminals either had no idea about the value of the books or they were after that one particular thing, yes. Okay, I'm just turning down the sound on my end. The gift that we delivered to the mayor for the Queen is... Those crooks are not going to get away with this. Am I closer to my face? It doesn't look like they jimmied the door either. They must have decrypted the combination and opened it, or... Could they really have cracked the combination? It's not impossible, but I imagine that it'd be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. My best guess is that they figured out the combination using a much simpler means. What do you mean by simpler means? Let's see, well... They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with a special powder. A powder that would have been absorptive... It'd have absorptive properties. Absorptive. And due to its finesse, it would be invisible to the naked eye. However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and now let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder present. The powder on the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off. That would be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now wait a minute. They'd still not know the order of which the buttons were pressed. It's not exactly the case. As the powder collected on the fingers increases, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the crooks could press the buttons in the order starting from the least luminescent. It might be a little more difficult if there were duplicate numbers, but the crooks would be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they are. That makes sense, Joshua. You a genius or something. That's just basic knowledge. Seems like if that's basic knowledge, we should improve our safe technology to not include that obvious downside. Anyway, let's check the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. Now there's no doubt in my mind that the safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Oh right. Now the big question is, who dusted the buttons with that powder? We know it would have to be at least someone who visited the residence. Right, Now, figuring out who that is going to be the tricky part. Right, we're having an investigation. This place was all torn apart. Lita would probably faint if she saw this. Looks like all the books on the shelf have been scattered about. I'm just going to move the lights slightly so it's not right in my face. About the room. It seems kind of senseless to have done all this. Out here. Just okay, yeah. Brain. You alright, Mum? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards us. Is there anything you noticed particular about the intruders? You're wearing masks, so I wouldn't be able to tell you about any specific features. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel and there were just the two of us here. I wonder how in the world they got in. Curious. I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? That means this wasn't a one-man job. How many people were in the group? I'll probably guess about 3 or 4. Oh, that reminds me, one of them was short. Might have even been a girl. Brain. Huh? What's this? I found us a survey sleeve. Don't you think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not a type that grows around here. You're sharper still. This is the place where the residents were locked up. Probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everyone up. So it's a key piece of material evidence, right? Brain. They said the door was locked at the time of the burglary, right? Doesn't look like the lock's been broken either, which means they got in another way. It looks like the intruders took off with a bunch of preserved food. I wonder if they were hungry. When I think about the fact that I'm going to have to clean up that study, my head starts to spin. When I get my hand on those criminals, I'm going to give them a beating like I'll never forget. Brain. This pot's been tipped over, but there's nothing inside. Looks like they only tipped over after being hit by something with force. You could very easily climb up by just coming here. Looks like there's some marks on this railing. You're right, and they're fresh too. Looks like something metal dug into the wood. I had the mayor run me through all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? Yep, we found lots of new evidence. Alright, then let's check the details one by one and see what you come up with. First of all, what were the criminals after? Septium in the safe. How many of them were there? About 3 or 4. Where did they get into the house from? From the terrace on the 2nd floor. Point blank, what is the portrait of those who thought to committed the crime? A traveller who visited recently. Wow, you did a good job investigating. Looks like we'll be able to specify who the criminals are with this information. Herr Klaus, over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study? When you put it that way, I guess there have been a number of people. That reporter from the magazine company was one. Oh, those two came to visit you too, huh? But at the time of the crime, they were with us at Esmelis Tower. I think we can cross them off with the list of suspects. I see. So, Mayor Klaus, were there any others? Other than that, there was only just Santa. But let's not kid ourselves here. Haha! I think it'd be a bit stretch for her to be our thief. After all, she's a student at the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed up, just so they can be easily spotted. Sorry, I just knocked the table with my knee. As for the school uniform, if someone could put their mind to it, they could create a replica. But I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During that time, when the mayor put the septium into the safe, the girls lit up like a hunter's eyeing a prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student. You must be joking. Unbelievable. At any rate, looks like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she should be staying at the hotel. But she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. Well, it looks like we're going to have to hurry then. Estelle, Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Right. Understood. Oh. She's on our team. What abilities do you have? Oh, I guess we'll find out. But she's got like HP and stuff. We're gonna have to rest as well. Okay, I think that's literally just carrying on. So I just figured out how to move from those two. That's cool. We need to go left and right. That's kind of weird. But that's not what I'm looking for. So apparently we can learn this. Okay, cool. What am I looking for? Not that. That. Cool. Sherazade Harvey. There you go. She's a proper member of the team. Huh. I guess she has a picture as well. Cool. What ornament do you have? Oh, she's got them on, yeah. Cool. You still need to sleep. Oh yeah, the mayor. So it's because you know it's been 40 days. There's the chapel. Oh, hang on. Yes, of course. Oops. Surprise attack. I was surprised with you. Surprise, I was surprised. Attack. It was surprised as well.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Lovely. Okay, whatever. Yes. I might want to border to that as well. I've got a border now. What are we doing? Yes. Oh, the hotel. Lodgings, Cyan. Is that the... There it is. Estelle, Joshua, even Scherzard. Something the matter? Do you remember a girl named Josette? She is a student from the Royal Academy who should be staying here. Of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago. Shoot, we're a minute too late. Let's hurry to the landing port. Might be able to catch her there. She didn't seem like a bad girl. To the landing port. I know it just started, but I'm going to save again. I'll figure out which button it is. There you go. Oh, no, it's been about a month. Okay, cool. That happens sometimes. Please excuse the delay. The airliner should be arriving any time now, so please be patient. Yo, Alan! It's us if you haven't noticed. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, and Charizard too. Thank you. Adios for the feast for the eyes. So, what's up? You didn't by any chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you? Girl in a school uniform? A school uniform from where? From the Genis Royal Academy. Oh, baby, those uniforms... Yeah, okay. The contrast with those... Oh yes, I can see them now. Yes, okay. This is one of... Yes, indeed. Thus to find... Back on topic. So you didn't see a girl in a Royal Academy uniform? Nope, not this month. And believe me, I watch for those. I check all the passengers boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you at least that she hasn't come here. Which means she's come to Roland without the roads... What? Along the roads without using an airliner. That complicates things. Our search field suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others, so they've got to be hiding somewhere. Wait, that reminds me. What does Estelle? I almost forgot we found this. Could this be some sort of clue? Oh right, we did find that. Scare her. Do you know of any of the places nearby where cervase trees grow? Cervase trees, huh? I'm pretty certain they grow in Mistwald, south of Roland. Mistwald? That's the forest in the opposite direction from Homer's Roland, right? It seems like it's worth looking into. That settles it. Let's hit up the highway through Roland's south gate. You're really excited, aren't you? Oh well, whatever it is, good luck. Wait up! You're running like a crazed lunatic! Who can just talk at a time like this? Oh, it's the reporters. I'm trying to figure out which bit you missed, but anyway. Yeah, maybe I should think about going back on those blasted cigarettes. What are the two of you up to? You kids again, huh? Actually, we've got to get to Bose ASAP. But the airline is not even here yet. I know. That's why we're heading there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can't cover by ourselves. Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something? Yeah, and the mother of all scoops too. No time to talk, we've got to make it there today. I wonder if Niall's going to be alright. See you later, Estelle. Joshua. Well, aren't they a lively pair? Friends of yours? They were the reporters from one of the jobs Dad asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on. South right. Oh, I've completely forgotten. South. That's not south. This is south. It's inverted, which is kind of annoying. What's in that little bit there? Nothing. Have we gone this way before? Ah! Hello, K-Lexus. I think it's been a while. Has it been a while? Okay. Got a full team. Let's attack you. You. A whip. And we've got some ladybirds. I guess I'll when we need some sort of aggressive spell. Large boulder will do. Okay, I thought so. Good boulder, lovely. It's not as good as the standard. Actually, they might just be stronger. No, we got hit. Should have hit the other one. This doesn't really matter. There we go, he's dead. Lovely. Any particular reason? I'm good. I've got to work back in the office building now. Only 3 days a week, but still 3 days more than I'd like. Where am I going? There's like a map or something. Mist Falls. Okay, there we go. Let's fight this. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired as well. Haven't been keeping up with my exercise, so I'm going to have to start that again soon as well. I paused it while I was going back to the office. Let's attack you. So I'm waiting for Final Fantasy V to come out again. Other than that, I've been doing quite well. That sounds like it sucks. Well, I can't complain, obviously. It's like I literally can cycle. Like it takes me 15 minutes to cycle there, and it's, you know, it's pretty cushy, to be honest. I really cannot complain. Oops. Oh, she's strong. Although it's going to be weird. Yeah, I've got my elliptical, and I shouldn't have paused it. I knew it was a bad idea. I could still do it today. There's time. I mean, I've only started streaming now. But yeah, I've got to get used to talking to human beings again, an actual person. That's kind of weird.
Seems you came up short.
Although she's got a canon voice. I've never been like amazing at that in the first place. Okay, what's over here? There's like just a little bit of butterfly, but it's not what I was looking for. Should have hit a different one. So it's been a month since I played this game. Partly because I've just been distracted by new releases. So I've decided I want to complete a couple more games before I buy anything else. Especially since I bought this twice accidentally. That was incredibly embarrassing. I started streaming this game and somebody came along and said, I was streaming on a PSP emulator. Somebody said, why aren't you playing like a PC version? And I was like, did I buy it and forget? Oh, I did buy it and forget. And then I found out, no, I bought it and forgot, and then bought it and forgot. So it's on my GOG and on my Steam. I was like, hang on, how does my Steam know that I've got... Oh, God. They were both like about £7, so I got them both on deal, which is I must have jumped at the deal twice. But it's kind of annoying. Oh, hang on, do I press 2?
Let's do this!
And this is one of those RPGs that come recommended, like, oh, no one ever plays these games, and they should be. I really should be more to them. Where am I? Oh. I'm just going to click on the screen a minute. Where am I? Okay, I'm just going to move me slightly. No, not that. Move me slightly there. Okay, cool. And unlock me. Right, sorry. I might as well not be covering the screen. But yeah, I've played this for about, I guess, 5 hours. No, hang on. 8 hours. 8.5 hours. Though I'm missing 2 hours of footage. Because I put everything on my YouTube channel. Nobody really watches my YouTube channel, but like there's a part of me that just gets really disappointed if I can't keep it, just in case. Yeah, I might get famous one of these days, and there'll be a wealth of videos for people to watch. But this particular game, if I don't download it from Twitch immediately, or within 2 weeks they delete it, and you know, if I happen to be busy for 10 days straight, I'm surprised that hasn't happened more often. But this particular game, it's very, very, very dialogue heavy. Like, the gimmick of the game, I think, is that it's like not like a soap. Yeah, that's what I mean, I'm constantly streaming, so I can't tell them to keep everything forever. And if the same button that could keep it forever is the button I could just use to download. So this is Misfold, huh? Can you tell us anything, Scara? Somebody came through here, all right. From what I can see, a number of people passed through here not long ago. I'd wager Mira, we're on the right track. Mira's money in this world. How can you be so sure? So yeah, it loves its goddamn dialogue. So like at 2 hours, not a lot actually happened. I'll track down what happened, but it's not like a Final Fantasy where you're like, oh, we met the major villain. No, they probably potted about in a shop and just had a conversation, and that could easily last 2 hours. They were probably doing a couple of quests. Like, it's stuff that I can quite happily go, well, it's gone. And we're sort of hitting a more important plot point, but it's like, it's a robbery, so I guess this game kind of wants to be more down to earth rather than end of world shenanigans. Although that might come. Because tracking fugitives is an essential skill for bracers. Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that. Understood. It's always fun when they do the thing. Okay, new enemies. Right. So we can do an attack. As you can see, it's on a grid. We can do like a normal attack, and that's got a range, as you can see there. We have arts, which are like fireballs and shit, and they take a while. So if you look at the far left of the screen, that's the order of our turns. We also have craft, and craft uses craft points, which build up over time and over time. But if you just leave them, if you fill up your craft meter, you get a free turn, which is what I just utilised there.
We're good to go.
Okay, and I just realised this game has an inbuilt fast forward. What are you? Okay, you make me literally nervous, so I'm gonna use firebolts on you. I think that was the right call. Yeah. Okay, cool, I remembered the fast forward button.
Seems you came up short.
Probably a PC only feature. Need to turn them up. There's a long distance run. Down. Go down. Go down. Lovely.
We're good to go.
Oh, level up. Opinion. Let's save a game as well when I can remember which button does that. Next page. So I could actually track down the specific saves that I've lost the footage of, because there's like 100 save slots, and retrieve the footage that way. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, not terribly useful game as a map. I just want a map of the specific area we're in, so I can tell if I'm supposed to go left or right. Found a tear bomb. Or tear bomb. What are you? Okay, you're gonna die. Oh, it's plan to.
Seems you came up short.
It exploded on us, lady. I'm not sure you can show off about that. And a bear claw. I'm all out of bear claws. Okay. Hopefully I won't accidentally go back the way I came. I think this is the way to misfold. Yeah, we want to explode both of those. Firebolt on you. Back on you. Why is there a skull above my face? Oh, that looks like... Airstrike. I want to hit them both. No self-destruct this time. What's everyone's health doing? We're close to the city, I reckon. Gummy eyeball. I'm sure I'd be into that. I deserve that. I could have walked into it. No, we'll save our craft. Soul bolt on you. Fireball Salt on you. Here. Yeah, we'll heal just in case. Get that quick acting. Yeah, okay. We healed correctly. That was a wise decision. Awesome.
Seems you came up short.
Dirty carrot. Well, there's a very bright flower. I think we just came here for the flower. Shit. I'm gonna run away from this one. I don't want to be exploded on 3 times in a row. Okay, that's just multiple choice. All bright flowers. No, that's just bright flowers. Huh. Ha ha! That was too easy. And to think that something as exquisite as this fell into my hands with almost no effort. Wait till Don and Kyle hear about this. You surprised me, that's for sure. The way you pulled off that act wearing the school uniform was simply astounding. Just what you expect from Mademoiselle of the ex-aristocratic family. Yeah. But what's in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt that in this outfit I can deceive almost anyone. That gullible mayor and dim-witted bracer girl. Idiots, the whole lot of them. What was that? Calm down. Let's see what else they have to say. Fine, but I'm not happy about this. Okay, how's my cup of tea? Brain. Yeah, but that girl seemed pretty tough. I mean, she took care of all the monsters that appeared in the mine. The mine? Ah, you're the one who screwed up their job. If you'd just done it like you were supposed to, I wouldn't have had to put a monkey show to get this thing. My apologies. Yeah, forget about it. All's well that ends well. At any rate, those 2 kids being braces was an absolute joke. Especially the brainless bimbo. I don't know what the accent I'm trying to do there is. She honestly believed that we could be friends. Okay, she's joining our team at some point then. What a freaking moron! Had to try so hard to keep from laughing. Ha ha! Hee ha ha! Oh, so funny. Yeah, I try and do Yorkshire and then I immediately fall off. And it doesn't really suit Josette. She's like ex-royal turned, so Cockney would make more sense. But yep, it's the brainless bimbo and an absolute joker of bracer partner. And this probably won't come as a surprise, but we're gonna beat you up now. What bracers? How did they You did a fine job stealing that septium from the mayor's residence, but it looks like you were a little careless in the end. In accordance with the laws of Bracer Guild, you're hereby under arrest and charged with the breaking and entering, vandalism and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estelle is hoping you will. Doesn't look good. What are you doing now? What are you going to do now, Gisette? How about you quit quaking in your boots, starters? These bracers are nothing more than a bag group of kids. Bam bam balloon boom. And I think it's time we showed them the real strength of the Capua family. You calling us kids, you brat? Read it up to here and I'm going to do something about it right now. That's my line. Alright boys, get 'em. My pleasure. Understood, what's that? And there we go, we kept our control points. Quite a gun. It's craft, isn't it? Yeah, we'll keep those. We're probably better off just using our spells at the beginning. Probably should have... Okay, we're going to heal as well. Two.
Someone's been naughty.
You should just always do that, lady. Yeah, sure. Fight her last. Yeah, now they're close enough to do normal attacks too. Assuming I don't immediately miss. She probably won't miss. Ah, that's really annoying. Stone hammer. Fireball from you. Soul Bear on you. Oh, hang on. Art. Fireball on you. Soul Strike on you. Wow, that's a stupid move. Just use fire. Just use spells. That's bad. She's been turned to stone. Nothing I can do about that. Soul Bear. The only person who can cure is the person who got turned into stone. Nope, nothing I can do about that. I hope she gets some experience from this. She does, cool. I like it when the games do that. It's really annoying when you have to keep them alive. How in the world? You had enough yet? That's what you get for taking the braces lightly. And we'll be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Yay! Hey, that septium belongs to me. No, not to you. To the people of Roulette, that's who. The sheer nerve you have to say something like that is astounding. Now that we've got the crystals back, how about we move on to the confession time? That's an interesting name you mentioned. The Capua family, was it? Me and my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So you want to be a tough egg? What? So you want a tough egg to crack, do you? Sure, okay. I mean, I guess. I don't mind at all. In fact, I like them that way. Ah! What are you trying to do? That's a dangerous thing you're swinging around like that. Well, if you can't answer with your mouth, then instead maybe your body will answer instead. But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle. Egg! Get away from me, you crazy witch! I think Sarah's enjoying this. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Look out, Scara! An orbital gun? You alright, Sarah? I'm fine. Forget about me. Look at that! He's got a higher pitched voice, but I can't really do that. It's a ship? That's why it's called Trails in the Sky! An airship! Look at the tables! They're turning in our favour now, aren't they? The tables, that's what they look like. Looks like they're on our side. They're our kind of tables. You okay, Josette? Kyle, you're late! Where have you been? John's sick with one accent. Oh, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand. No, can do. Our push into the Roland region has been put on hold. Something big came up with the Bose region while you were away. What's that supposed to mean? I'm all over. They're from lots of places. I don't have time to explain. Hurry and hop on, or I'll have to leave you behind. Crap! Where do you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day, and don't think you've won either. Payback's going to be a beast. We got the thing back though, right? Just didn't get to arrest them. Cool. I'm sure wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodwork. It looks like they caught us all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. Right now I'm so frustrated I don't even know what to think. Well, on the bright side we did get the Septium crystal back. Switching gears, that group sure looked like a bunch of Sky Bandits. Yes, they certainly seem of that variety. It also sounds like they made the Bose region their base of operations as well. I certainly wouldn't have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland. I couldn't care less if they're Sky Bandits or brigands. The next time I see that scruffy lying jerk of a tomboy, I'm gonna thwack bam kapow her. That's what's thwack kapow supposed to mean? She's gonna hit her with the stick. Thus, the Septium crystal stolen from the mayor's residence was safely recovered. After returning it to the mayor, Estelle and the others returned to the guild to report details of the incident. It looks like you've had a rough day. Who'd have thought the Sky Bandits would appear? I don't blame you for letting them escape. No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being in the same league as Cassius. It's not your fault, Shara. You had a fuck off sky ship. Like, I let my emotions get the best of me and I was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence was flawless too. Don't you think you should recommend the miner? Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well. Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horses. First comes the payment for a job well done. Yay! We got... What did we get? Did we get something? 3,000 Mira and 6 BP. Oh no, we're up to... No. That's a lot. We got some money. And we're at 7th class. We've got some Eagle Eye Quartz. This is for you both, and take this as well. Ooh, a recommendation. This is kind of literal, but I'll take it. This is... As of now, you're both junior bracers. In other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior bracers, you'll need to receive recommendations from all regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Roland branch. Is it really okay for us to have this? I've heard that in order to become a fully fledged bracer, we'll need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think, in light of the jobs performed in your father's stead and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland. You'll need to receive recommendations from the other... I got that. That made... I knew... I understood the concept. You have to go to the other places as well. Okay. Bose, Rouen, Zeiss, and finally, Grancel. You do your Grancel last, of course. Don't be crazy and do Grancel first. You've still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I'm really happy. It was worth all the hard work. Now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua? I figured you'd say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Right. I don't think he's coming home. Oh, that's the telephone, right? It's really ominous that somebody phoned right at the end of the conversation. Hello? This is the Bracers Guild Roland branch of the Leberl Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? That's terrible. I wonder if something's happened. Looks that way to me. Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass the news on to his family. They'll be fine. They're bracers too. Yes, and if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Aina? Well, it was the wrong number. It's unusual for you to be so surprised like that. Who was calling? It was a DJ Funny Pranks Man. I couldn't think of any DJs. It was Dr. Fox. The Bose branch. Something terrible has happened as the airship exploded. The airliner, Linde, has disappeared over the Bose region. What? How is that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all other flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port. And... Aina? Still, Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father, Cassius, who's your father, was aboard the airliner which went missing. What? Impossible! The tea's quite cold as well, but it was worth it for the pause. There's got to be some kind of mistake. It seems his name was on the passenger list. The Burl Bracer Guild, Roland Branch Senior Bracer, Cassius Bright, 45. Oh my word, that's the oldest anime character I've ever heard of. I mean, we don't get to control him, but still. I think we might be able to control him, maybe. Oh my word, we finished the prologue. Frustratingly, a father's love, a new beginning, halfway through a goddamn stream. Not at the end of the stream, which would have been nice. I'm going to use this opportunity, though, to make a cup of tea. I'll be right back. I think I know what the fourth character is going to be, because if we turn the screen off and change wallpaper, we can see 3 of the characters there. So I'm assuming the next 3 are those 3. Hang on, that person on the left, are they sitting on the wall, or are they just floating in the air? I'm assuming they're leaning on the wall. Well, hell. Anyway, I'll be right back.